Hey everyone, I'm Diane Applewhite. Thank you for checking me out. Today I am making a pot of turnip greens with smoked neck bones. Let me show you. This won't take long either. Here is a pound and a half of smoked neck bones. I'm going to go ahead and put those on first. Wash them with some cold water. And dump them in this pot. I'm going to let these neck bones boil on medium heat for about 45 minutes. These are the turnip greens. I have actually 6 bunches of them. While the neck bones are boiling, I'm going to just start picking them. Just like this. Just right down the middle, the little stalk piece. Now I'm not one to cut up my greens. I just twist them and break them up as I go. That's how I see my mama do it. I've never seen her take a knife and just actually cut them up. So that's how I'm doing it. Just cutting them, breaking them up, twisting them like this as I go. Okay, y'all, I'm back at the sink. It took me about an hour to get these greens picked. That's okay. I turned down my pot of the neck bones to a medium low so they wouldn't cook faster than I wanted them to. Now I'm gonna get these clean. And I tell you, you really gotta clean your greens because this batch here, not only did it have some dirt, but I killed a couple of little black bugs. So you wanna make sure you do a thorough job when it comes to cleaning your greens. And I'm going to still break them up a little bit more. I still need to break them up some, so I'm still adding, like, twisting them and breaking them up as I go. But because I see those little black bugs in it, I think what I'm gonna do, and I do this sometimes, I'm just gonna put a little bit of antibacterial hand soap on my hands, and I am just gonna rub that in here a little bit and get these things as clean as I can possibly get them. The greens are clean and ready to go. Now I'm going to check on the neck bones. The neck bones are starting to get tender. And I tell you, the thing about neck bones, a smoked neck bone, is that they really bring some flavor to a pot of greens. Today I'm just using them for seasoning, but when I really want to make a meal out of a pot of greens, I use 2 packs of these, about 4 pounds instead of a pound and a half. So before I add the greens, I am going to season the liquid a little bit because that is the basis of a good pot of greens as far as I'm concerned. Once you get this juice right, then you know you're gonna have a good pot of greens. So I'm gonna taste it right now. Okay, that's tasting pretty good. It could use some more salt. So I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my seasoning for the greens. The first thing I'm gonna do is to put in about a tablespoon of just a little bit. I'm not going to season much, about a teaspoon I need of black pepper. I'm going to put in about a teaspoon right now of onion powder. also going to go ahead and sprinkle in about a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. I will be adding more because I like a lot of red pepper flakes. And then to that, I'm going to put in a tablespoon of chopped garlic, just a tablespoon of this chopped garlic. And I'm going to just put in about 2 teaspoons. Can't measure it from this cup, but it's going to be about 2 teaspoons of sugar that I'm going to add to it for now. I'm not going to add any salt just yet. It's a round of seasoning in, and at this point I am going to go ahead and sprinkle in about a teaspoon of kosher salt. And I'm going to sprinkle in about a teaspoon of just some Creole seasoning, just to add a little kick more to it. And I'm going to let it cook about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to be ready to add the greens. Okay, the liqueur is just right. And what I ended up doing was removing about two cups of the liquid to make sure I had enough room to add the greens. But I tell you, the liquor itself is seasoned at this point to my satisfaction. We'll see after I start to add the greens, which I'm going to do right now. I hope these greens can all fit into this pot. If not, that is okay, because we know what to do. They freeze really well. I think they will fit into the pot, but let's get them into the pot and see. So I'm gonna go ahead and get as many of them into the pot, and I'm going to add more as it cooks down, and I'm going to see if I have any left over. I got all the greens into the pot. They've been cooking down now for about 20 minutes. I went ahead and added more seasoning to my taste, about a teaspoon of kosher salt. I went back and added a little of about a teaspoon of the onion powder, as well as a teaspoon and a half of the red pepper flakes. I like a lot of that. And a teaspoon of the garlic, and some black pepper. And I also, if I didn't mention it, added about a half a teaspoon of the sugar. So what I'm gonna do now is just let these greens cook down until they are nice, tender, and delicious. I will see ya when they are ready. Well, these turnip greens with smoked neck bones are done. Yes, they are. And they are delicious. Yes, they are. I'm telling you. Turnip greens with smoked neck bones, y'all. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Bye-bye.